of Seasonal Crafts and Creations. Welcome back to my channel, and welcome if you're new. If you're new and you haven't already, go ahead and click that subscribe button and the notification bell next to it. That way you won't miss any of my future uploads. I do DIYs and hauls every week, and I'm going to be starting to do some vlogs soon. I've already done a couple and I got some good feedback from it, so I'm thinking of going ahead and start doing them at least once a week. Leave a comment down in the comment section if you would like for me to start doing some vlogs. Alright, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get to crafting. Okay, for our first project, you will need one of these fall stand-up signs. Go ahead and take the tag off the back. I used one of these paint scrapers. Didn't know the name of it. And there's a little bit left there. All you do is you just get it under it and just twist it, and it comes right off. Now get you some sandpaper and go ahead, because we're going to be painting this, and sand this down pretty good. Do the side too. Okay, now take some paper towels or a napkin, anything to wipe the sand down where you just sanded it. Take the little bow off. And I'm going to be using one of these foam paint brushes. Now, I'm going to paint mine red apple. It is an Apple Barrels acrylic paint, and it's quick drying. It came from the not Dollar Tree. It came from Walmart. I'm looking for my scissors. Okay, mine's new, so I just have to open it there. Now make sure you hold the lid and shake it up. I was going to use that, but I'm just going to put it directly on. And just nice even strokes, paint it. Do one thick coat. And try to get, if you're going to go red, try to get an orange sign like this, because for some reason the color doesn't bleed through. Now just do the sides. Now let's lay this aside and let it dry. Next, we're going to be doing this Christmas tree. It has here's the front, and it has a little storage right here. You can use it to put pins, candy canes, anything. Okay. Now I'm going to use green for the Christmas tree, and it's Apple Barrel Christmas green acrylic paint, quick drying. And I'm going to paint the whole thing one color. Make sure I lay the red one off to the side. Just nice even strokes. And again, do one thick coat. That way it'll dry real good and you won't have to worry about extra time letting it dry twice. Go ahead and go all the way down to the stand. And get as close to it as you can. Okay, just take your brush and go over it. Okay, that's what it should look like. Now, take it and let's do the back. I'm just doing it green too. Now we will use the end of paint brushes and we'll put little circles for ornaments once it dries. Now, do the sides. Do both sides, and if you want, you can do the back too. I'm going to the backs here. Okay, once you have it all painted, the inside, I painted all the way down in there too, and the stand, I went ahead and just painted it. Set it aside and let it dry, and then once it dries, we will decorate it with some bells and stuff. Well, I did miss one section here, so let me also do the sides here. The trim, or the edges I should say, that way it'll look better than being white. Okay, once it dries, you will need, or you can use one of the, let me find it here, the craft Decor chalk writers, and chalk it in. But this is from Crafter Square felt letters. They have them in white, blue, and red. I have them in white. And what I'm going to do is spell the word ho ho ho. Going all the way down. And the zero, all you have to do is just, on the O, is push out the middle. Okay. And for the top, instead of putting the bow back on it, because it was a little rough looking, I have these decorative bows from the Dollar Tree. You can use whatever kind you want. And just twist this a little tighter. And then we're going to cut the extra off because it's going to be glued on. Alright, now take the back off of these, if it will come off. If not, we will glue them on. Alright, we're going to glue them on. Just take a little bit of glue. Put a little on it and then use the end of your glue gun to smear it up and down. Be careful not to burn your finger. Make sure you get it even. And you do that to all of them. Let me know what color you're going to paint yours and what word you're going to have going down. Or if you're going to put like an ornament on it, that would look cute. Some of those 5 in a pack, and you put like paint it and put an ornament on it. That would look real cute. But just, like I said, be very careful doing this. I think these just look so cute, and these are so, I think you get 100. You get 100 in these, and you get like 2 of the same letter, and then there's some numbers in there too. Doesn't take long at all to do this. Excuse me. Now, if there's any string of the glue, just get it off, because you don't want it to be on your letters or on the front of your sign here. Or knick-knack, if you want to call it that. That's what I call little things like this. Alright, we're almost finished with it. And then we'll do the Christmas tree. Doesn't take long at all. Now on the Christmas tree, they have Snowman, Santa, and ornaments. Now take after you make sure this is tightly, and push it in. And we're going to put it right here on the stem. Put you some right in the center. Push down on it real good so it holds. And this is what it looks like. Let me get this glue. Just get the glue out as best as you can. There we go. There. And that's what it looks like. And you can buy up a bunch of these or use the ones you use for fall and make all different kinds of them and put them on your mantle, on your TV stand. It would look good really on your end tables. Okay, now for the Christmas tree. It's still a little wet on the back, but that's okay. Now, take the edge, or get one of these I don't know what they're called, but they're little, they have little balls on the ends of them, and this one's bigger. Get you some paint that you're going to be using. I'm going to be using red and let's see if I have any more up here. I'm going to be using some red and just get you just a little bit. Stick the end of it in, or you can use the end of your paintbrush. Barely dab it in and then dab it on your tree. Now on this one you have to go over it at least twice to get the circle that you want. So you might want to use a small paintbrush to do this. And I'm just doing the front like this, not the back. And I'm doing the point and the ends and the point right there. Let me know what colors you're going to be using. You can use yellows, blues, purples, any color really, just to make it your own. It goes by rather fast. When I get finished here, I'm going to show you what I'm adding to the giveaway contest. Now, as you, from the tip of the tree on top to the bottom, you can see these get bigger, so make the circles a little bigger as you go down. Go ahead and dab your little, whatever you use on the back, and then once this dries, we will decorate the inside of it. In our next DIY, you will need 2 of these placemats. I have the Santa Claus. Just take the tag off. Take it off both of them and just you also need, I'm using the filling of an old pillow to stuff this with. What we're making is a pillow. And make sure this one is facing you, and then the top one is, the back is facing you. Even them up. And you'll need a lot of glue sticks. And if you have any of these safeguards, you get them 3 in a pack for $1 at the Dollar Tree. So just go through here and glue this on. Now you can also sew it if you're a good sewer, but I can't see that good to thread the sewing machine, so I just glue mine and put a fair amount of glue. Now we'll do the top and the bottom, and you have to leave one side open. Just do a small section at a time. Push down on it real hard to make sure it sticks. It won't take long at all to make this. And these are so beautiful. You can get they have different design, the patterns, instead of Santa. They have snowmen, poinsettias, and I can't think of what else. Now leave this side open and do the bottom. Make sure you get it flush with the other one and even. That's one of the baby kittens. She's spoiled. That's mine, Daisy. Now just go back over and make sure it's nice and tight. Now you want to let it dry for a little bit before you turn it inside out or it'll come loose. Okay, while that's drying, we will decorate the inside of the Christmas tree. These are picks that I got from the Dollar Tree. And all you have to do is just rearrange them. Go ahead and bend the pick over the little thing here, clamp. Then I have one with Santa and a Christmas tree. Let's see how that looks. And this is what it looks like when it's finished. Okay. Next we're going to finish this pillow. Go ahead and take it inside out. Or outside in. Don't really know which one it is. I get them confused. And make sure you push that through and do the other side. That looks real good. Okay. Now, get you some stuffing. Again, I'm using from an old pillow that I have. Make sure you push it into the corners real good. And I just take mine in pieces and put it down in there. And you just have to fluff it. Make sure it's even on both sides. Give me a second to pull that out. And just make sure it stays nice and firm and filled on both sides here. Don't want to overstuff it though. Make sure it's nice and fluff in there. Check it here. See if it can use a little bit more. Can use just a tiny bit more just for the ends. Make sure it's even. Alright, now take this and the corner here, glue it in first. Now make a straight line. Doing as much as you can down through there, and be careful you don't burn yourself. And that's my kitty over there. She's looking out the door, looking at the birdies. She likes to talk. She's a good little talker. Now get the corner here. Get any glue that's coming out off. Now finish the little spot down here. Let me get this glue off my my finger guard. Alright, and squeeze it real good. Make sure you get the corners there like I showed you. Okay. And here is the pillow. And these will look real nice, so you can't wash them now in the wash machine because of the glue. They'll fall apart. Okay, now let me show you what I'm putting in for this for the giveaway. I have some burlap ribbon, the hunter green, the light green, the pink, excuse me, and the beige, and beige with ribbon, well, lace. I want to thank you all for stopping by and checking out my channel. If you liked it, give it a big thumbs up. It'll really help my channel grow. and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and click the notification bell so you won't miss any future uploads. Alright, have a great day.